I got these 2x6 pine tongue roof boards here in town, a local lumber store, for a really good deal. They're slightly damaged, but I'm going to run them through the thickness planer, refurbish them, and then we're going to use them for our sauna flooring. Are we ready? Good morning, guys. We are on the way to the cabin, and I was actually not even planning on recording anything on the way because, you know, we've been doing a lot of recording just driving along the highway, but we pulled over here still in Wasilla, and I'm going to show you something really cool. Look at the sunrise. I know it's kind of a sign that it's supposed to rain a lot more when you have that kind of stuff happening in the morning, but it's just too beautiful not to record.
Well, we made it to Tacia, and it looks a lot different now than it did a couple weekends ago. Not many people around. I'm gonna walk down and get a coffee. It's like 8:20, and then we'll head out.
Here comes the biggest challenge. These boards are going to stick out a lot. Well, I hope this is going to work. Quite a bit of weight, especially they got soaking wet. Okay, I think we're ready. We got some of the boards on Tasha's four-wheeler. Hopefully she still has enough room right here. It looks good. Just to get some weight on one four-wheeler, and then I'm going to use the one over here with the pack right in the back. We're definitely overloaded weight-wise.
We made it across the bridge.
Well, it's definitely going to be a slow trip today. My trailer is really heavy. It feels really heavy, and the trail's pretty bumpy. Got lots of puddles from all the rain, so I'm pretty sure. I checked the time, it was 9:25 when we just came across the bridge here in Tacia. So let's see how long it's going to take us to get to the cabin. Well, we made it back to the cabin, and it was super wet. We almost could have used a canoe to come out of the cabin. That's how wet the trail was. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat, and then we'll start working on the sauna, and Tasha's gonna start getting berries ready to make some jelly. What's right here? All right, it's time to go to work. Right behind me, you can see the outhouse. So I wanna, well, the mosquitoes and or the little tiny bugs, gnats or what they call them. They're pretty bad right now. Anyway, I wanna move that outhouse eventually. I don't think it's gonna happen this fall, but what I wanna do is get some gravel out of the ground to use for our sauna foundation, because that's something I wanna do this weekend, get the foundation nice and level, nice and sound. So instead of digging a hole somewhere, getting the gravel out, I might as well dig a new hole for the outhouse. And we just decided we're gonna move that outhouse sort of in between the sauna. So I'm gonna try to point out where the sauna is. Oop, right over here. And then the outhouse, which is right here, we're gonna move it over towards the sauna a few feet. So we have an outhouse close to the sauna. We have everything kind of in the same area. And I'm gonna use the gravel I'm getting out of this hole for the sauna foundation.
So Ollie is out working on the sauna, and I thought that I would make some rosehip jelly. There's a bunch of rosehips out here, and I brought some raspberries from our garden in Wasilla, and I thought I would mix them together and make a nice jelly that's full of lots of vitamin C. So I've got water boiling right now, and I'm gonna sanitize the jars, and then I'm gonna head outside and look for rosehips. Okay, I've got this huge pot of water on the stove. It was almost boiling when I put the jars in. I'm gonna have to add a little bit more wood to the fire to get it really hot. So I'm gonna do that now. So I got a big log on there, and I'll give it just a little bit. And yep, it's already catching. It's pretty dry wood, and that should get that water boiling pretty fast. So I've got them all sanitized, and now they're just gonna dry while I go outside and look for some rosehips. I think I remember seeing some rosehips down here. There's some mountain ash berries. Lots of mushrooms. The loon is here. The lake is so calm right now. And I did find some rose hips in here. But I want to look for a bigger bunch of them. Okay, so we found a patch of currants. They're like grapes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's see. That is amazing.
They're awesome. Should I just eat right away?
No!
They're my favorite berries.
I
Oh,
know.
there's blueberries also.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, there's actually big ones. And we found one more jackpot. I mean, look. Yep. Beautiful ones. Oh, look at this, the whole bush is full. I don't think I've ever seen them that full.
So I was only able to find about 2 cups of rose hips, and I cleaned them, cut off the little fuzzy ends, and I'm gonna let these boil for about an hour until they get soft and mushy. And then I thought, we found a bunch of currants, and so I thought I'll just mix the currants and a little bit of blueberries that I found. So I'm gonna turn this into juice. We'll mix it together and we'll see what we can make out of it for a jelly. Sometimes you just have to improvise.
Got the main brush out of the way, so now I'm going to start digging with my axe and get the top layer of all that scrub and everything out of the ground, and then I should be getting to dirt pretty quick. Okay. As long as you move, the bugs don't get to you, but you stop moving, they're all over you. That is some good dirt. So that's what I was looking for. Nice gravel. So I'm going to start digging it up. Place it in the bucket. Alright, that stuff is perfect. Once this is dry, it's like concrete. It won't move anymore. Alright. I got through the gravel layer, and right underneath the gravel layer there is sand, which is really good when you build an outhouse because it's perfect drainage. I remember when we dug the original outhouse hole, and all this gravel is perfect for, you know, a small foundation. Foundation logs are all stationed, and I'm going to put 2 more floor joists in between the whole span. I peel them, get them cleaned up, notch out a couple pockets like I did the back one here. So I'm going to do this to every single one here, just to sit them in a little pocket and getting them as level as possible. Do the same on the front, and then I think we can secure them so they won't roll off, and we can start putting the floor down. Okay, the big generator is fired up, so I got power from my drill, and I got these long log screws I'm going to use to attach the floor joists to the support beam. Okay, let's see if we get the screw in there. It's pretty long. Oh yeah. That will hold. Well, we're gonna call it a day. I am exhausted. We got a really good start again on the sauna flooring. And tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna just finish the last few boards right over here. That was the loon. Well, nice and sound. Come on, Pip. Come on, you come up. There you go. Yep, it's holding you too. Good girl. Oh, it's really nice and sound. I like it. The tongue and groove makes it really strong. So in between the floor joists, it doesn't have that sag going like a regular 2x6. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. It's all good. So hopefully the rain's gonna pass us. Doesn't look like it, but we're definitely hoping for it. And then we can sit outside, have a little fire going, eat some lentils. And Tasha's still working on the jelly. We're gonna finish that up here in a little bit. Got a bunch of berries. And then maybe tomorrow we can have some fresh jelly. What do you think, Pippin? Should we check on the fire? Our noodles are boiling. They're about to be pulled out. Lentils are done. We got some carrots in there, onion, and I believe we do have a little bit of celery in there as well. So that one's done. And then we'll have dinner by the fire outside. Oh, yeah, it's actually nice and warm. Quick peek at the jelly. Also looking good. I think it has to cool down a little bit, right?
Yeah, it just needs to cool so we can strain it.
Okay. So we can have that tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so here are the rose hips.
Do you want me to hold this or?
Yes, please. Just
Oops, so they pull back the. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Oh, and then you just kind of bring it up all the way around.
bring it up, and then we just want to squeeze out all that juice.
Okay. So that's all the rose hips, and then we have what else?
The currants and blueberries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the more juice you get, the better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might be able to adjust a little bit.
Ooh.
This one's coming in there on the side, yeah.
There's got to be a trick to this. Trying to get some of the juices out now.
A little bit of a, what do you call it? Like some string.
Oh, yeah.
Or an elastic all the way around.
That goes through pretty quickly, though.
That's way more liquid.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'll just hold it. Okay, there we go.
Tell me when I need to jump over.
Now, watch that corner there. There you go. What do you think? One more now, or?
Pretty close.
So now we're adding sugar. Three.
Now we have them in a hot water bath for 5 minutes. Get the seals set. Hopefully. they are. We'll see. Looks like they're all set, but we'll see in the morning if they actually turn to jelly or not.
Alrighty guys, we are exhausted. It was a long day. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot, but we are tired. We will see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Morning, Pippin.
It smells really good.
Is it good?
Oh my gosh, it's a dream.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. It is really good. You gotta taste it. It's like, it has the perfect amount of sweetness in it, but then yet a very nice berry flavor, and especially the currants, because the currants are a little more on the sour side, so it's like really, it's almost refreshing.
Hi, Pippin.
Good morning, Pippin. Morning, Pippin. Did you sleep good? Nice quiet Sunday morning. It's not raining at the moment. The swans are still here. So are the loons. The loons, two of the loons, or one of the loons came back last night. We couldn't see it, but we heard it. One was crying all night or giving signals for the other one to find the location again. And then once daylight came up, we saw that they're both together again. My back is really sore from working on the sauna and digging the hole. I was quite exhausted, and Tacia was able to finish the jelly last night. So we're gonna have a nice breakfast here in a little bit, start the day, and then we're just gonna finish up the sauna flooring. There's only like 6 more boards we have to install. And then we wanna just kind of clean up a little bit or get organized. Alrighty, we're ready again for some more boards. It's only a few more, 6 or so. And then we're gonna let it sit for a while. It's not 100% level yet, but the foundation is prepped. And we got a lot of gravel around the blocks, so it should settle with a little bit more rain and everything. And then next time we come back, we do the fine tuning. Up. That will complete the whole floor space, and I'm going to trim these logs here just a little bit to protect them so the water doesn't soak in all the way across. And well, that's pretty much it. And then next time we can start with doing the final leveling, and then we start working up our walls. ready to go home, Pip? All right, yeah, we are ready to go home. We got our sauna floor in and prepared for the walls. So weekend was very successful. Everything worked out really good. We decided we're not gonna cover it up until we come back, because I have a feeling it's gonna, if we put a tarp on it, it's gonna just start molding a little bit. We don't want that, so I'll just let it air out. Next time we come back, we can prepare for the walls and the roof. Everything's wrapped up and we're about to head out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and join us again on our next adventure or trip to the cabin. Thanks guys, see you later.